Hi, I'm Jason Sprague. I'm co-founder of Circularity. My background is in large-scale digital transformation, focusing across energy, public sector, and infrastructure, bringing about the next generation of innovation. We won't have the opportunity to live without aviation. We need aviation, but we have to make aviation greener. We need to see transport in general move to renewable sources, be it electric or hydrogen. However, we can't cross oceans except on kerosene that powers our airliners. As such, though, we can make that kerosene from green sources, and we can create a circularity loop that, in essence, captures the carbon, recycles that carbon to preserve the benefits of aviation while reducing for the long term the carbon created by aviation. The world needs third-generation sustainable or synthetic aviation fuel. This is built on known and proven technology, but in ways that are not necessarily cheaper than fossil fuels. Fossil fuels, the problem we have is that fossil fuels are incredibly cheap to produce and plentiful, pulling it out of the earth at no cost other than the cost of production. We're advocating that we need third-generation SAF that removes the fossil fuel but preserves the kerosene, the drop-in fuel, the kerosene, the Jet A1, to power aviation. Why do we need SAF? We need SAF to decarbonize. We need it to create a carbon loop, and in essence using the same carbon repetitively for aviation, while all other sectors that emit carbon focus on reducing their carbon emissions. That is terribly important. Now, how do we enable SAF to become a reality? Circularity is expecting and hoping that our global governments, our global finance institutions will incentivize investment and using the renewables that we already have and are investing in to also create synthetic aviation fuel. This joins up to and can benefit many of our energy clusters, and as a solution, and not the only solution for the future. So a major unlock for the future of our SAF globally is joining up and seeing governments be progressive and in requiring a true green supply chain, moving beyond the idea that biofuels or such things as ethanol that are created from petrochemical fertilizers are not the inputs into transport fuel. It needs to be air, it needs to be water and humidity, and we need to use proven technology to synthesize that into the jet fuel to power our world aviation.